So accurate. Hi.
Ah,
Why is it crunchy? Why are you crunchy?
yeah, you sound crunchy.
You're so crunchy.
Why are you crunchy?
Ah, you're not crunchy anymore. Yippee.
Is ours working?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just translate for you. He's saying nothing, guys.
The man said nothing, or he had nothing
There we
to
go.
say.
I think that fixed it. It keeps trying to freaking put it on my VR headset that hasn't been plugged in months.
I love
I'm
it.
not using that microphone. I got coconut gelato.
Okay, it looked like you just had mayonnaise. I just like, no, there goes my brother. Him and his mayonnaise. You're mute. Oh wait, no, you broke Erica's. Now we can't hear her.
No, I just accidentally muted.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I was saying he could have passed it off as mayonnaise. He does this every year.
Well, hello, everybody.
Bye.
So if you notice the title, normally we'd be doing the oddity stream, but someone has jury duty.
And it's not one of us.
Yup.
No, it was me. I just said no. I climbed out a window. It's all good.
Yeah, I was talking to Bentley. He's like, hey, I can't talk. We're on recess right now, but I can't talk.
Calling you to tell you he can't talk.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's so something Bentley would do.
Oh my gosh. We should put that in his title on the screen where it's like Bentley, Belden. You know, it has that on there. Just to have like Gerber Bentley.
Gerber Bentley.
It's his new title.
That's great.
Erica can be executioner.
Thanks. I've always wanted to have that role.
I've always wanted that.
I've always wanted that.
Can I be the victim?
Well, if you couldn't tell from the title, we're making monsters today.
I want some monsters.
So,
Bring them on.
we
Are
got
we
a
gonna do the
little bit of tradition
randomizer?
here. Yes.
Yes.
We're going one.
Awesome.
We're going one of the wheels just to give us a little bit more creative freedom.
Oh, can you share the music so I can hear some background
yeah,
music?
that's right.
Yeah.
La música, por favor. Yo quiero escuchar la música.
Okay. So we so we have a fun little way of doing it. We've got 3 wheels. We've got the creature type, their size, and the tier of play.
We're missing one.
I just said we're forgoing one of them.
Oh. We're not doing the temperament?
Nah, not so much the vibe. Give us a little bit of a bit more creative freedom with it.
Yeah, the
Okay.
temperament will come with the actual creature.
Works for me. Because then we can choose if we want to do something spooky. Because then it's going to be spooky every time. Because those
Yep.
ones are my favorite. I like the spooky ones.
So do I.
Because then that way we don't
Always
always
spooky.
have to do like giant celestial adorable, you know?
Yep.
Spooky to me is crack.
Dude, we made some pretty good spooky ones.
Yeah, and we can totally take a look at.
I
some
like
of
the one.
My
My favorite was the Abyssal Weaver and the creepy face screamer one with the hole in his face.
the gas walker.
Gas Walker. Yeah. Those
So
two are
we've
my
got-
favorite.
Yeah, so we've got the
Those are the two
Abyssal
spooky
Weaver.
ones.
We
So-
did a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Because we also had like the Fae, the
Yeah. So
basically the spirit of a
let's-
hag.
Let's just let's just go through the things that we made. Some of these are pretty like thrown together because they were just, oh, I need a unit on the battlefield kind of a thing. So I do plan on deleting some of these. So of the ones that we've actually made, the Abyssal Weaver, absolutely terrifying, massive fiend demon.
Wasn't it like challenge rating like 22 or something like that?
22.
Oh.
21.
21.
So yeah.
We're ready. Let's fight it.
And this
In
one,
its lair.
this one came with some art from Erica.
It's so cute.
Move your face. Show its beautiful faces. Those are my favorite part.
Move my mic.
Lean to your right.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I like the melty faces. I was super happy with that one.
So creepy. I love it.
So yeah, that's probably my personal favorite, not just because it can TPK, but in that.
I love the slate dragon too.
We made an entire thing of slate dragons from hatchling to ancient. Basically this dragon hound monster thing, really cool.
If you played Monster Hunter, a good inspiration was the Odogaron.
Yeah, we got the Aegiodon, basically a angry badger lizard.
Oh yeah, I had so much fun.
I drew that
one
in paint.
Yeah, you did.
One that I made before we even started making the monsters.
They almost killed us.
Yep, alabaster spine shell, and it has one of my favorite traits called tough shell, soft belly. The spine shell is resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage, but when it is knocked prone and the belly exposed, it has vulnerability to those damage. I love that. We've got the ash elemental. Just pretty
Condensed ash.
self-explanatory, yeah.
It's an elemental that has ash.
Wow. So profound.
Then we have all these things.
Bunkerfish.
The bunkerfish.
Bunker.
Big old
That one was
ambush predator that just eats things.
Bunker.
Massive.
This one.
We fought this one.
on. No, you didn't fight it. You saw it and ran.
Oh, that's right. We ran into a thing, and then we ran into a couple trolls.
Yeah,
and a cyclops.
You went the other. Yeah, you went the other way. We got the dissolvent, our funny little ooze that people keep as
the
pets.
goobler.
Yeah.
Those are the gooblers.
Goobler.
We got our terrifying gasp walkers.
Those things are terrifying.
I had so much
love
fun.
those ones. Oh, that one was so good with the creepy long arms and just a hole of void, and it travels through and it eats people's nightmares and stuff. Oh, I love it.
It's one of the only times I enjoyed drawing hands, and it's just because it's
so
all
creepy
hands.
and bony and just
Backwards
gross.
hands in front, and then hands for feet.
Oh, it was so gross. I love it.
And
I
I'm
want to
looking
find
at it
one
right
of those.
now.
Then we got the gear wardens. Very.
Oh yeah, I like those. Yeah.
They're robots.
Yeah.
We got the marrow harpy and the matriarch, which
We're about to test those ones out.
Yep.
Sometime.
Well, they're about to be dead in a week and a half.
So, just
Yep.
because they're gonna be dead doesn't mean they shouldn't be at least brutal at some point.
Loved the Mersek.
The Mersek.
And I love how Gavin role played them. They were just
They're
a bunch
so
of
great.
people from Wisconsin. They were so hospitable and so nice. I loved them.
That. They're so great.
Ghost absolutely loved hearing their stories.
the different versions of the Mersek, the chieftain, chosen, hunter, oracle, the sage, shaman, all that stuff, with my favorite being the whaleborn.
Mm-hmm.
Then one of the other things that I sticked on my players, the Rhymehide werebears. It's just a
Oh.
werebear with a cold breath.
Yeah, those suckers were terrifying.
We got.
We were
some-
all so close to dying in that.
Yeah.
Especially, dude, Bentley, that was MVP though, keeping everybody alive just barely.
I burned down a building.
Yeah,
And we've
That
got
was the most fun.
salt
that
hoppers.
was a lot of fun.
Salt hoppers.
I
just
put
basically-
spikes in the mud and made him get pierced. It was
Oh,
great.
yeah, it was great.
We got salt hoppers, basically little cricket locusts that live in the saltlands and eat meat and bury it in the salt to store it.
It felt like a high stakes Goosebumps book.
Nice.
The choose your own adventure one.
And we got shock hounds, these lizard dogs that with electric horns. So yeah, cool little dudes. And then we've also got the
Gnatma.
spore weevil.
Yeah, the Speeble.
Yep, the spore weevil and the snapmaw. Snapmaw is basically just the snapping turtle crocodile. Spore weevil, these little mushroom insect things.
Yeah. More dangerous in like a group.
We got the Thylodon, basically
is-
a terrifying Thylacoleo style monster.
Yep. Lives in Hirschall.
We've got the Titanoleech.
Oh, I love those. They look like giant vines in the swamp, and they just grab you and pull you up and drink your blood.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we've got the Twisted
Oh yeah, that's what it
Marionette.
was. The Twisted Marionette. That's what it was called. I like that one.
Yeah.
Then the Wisplights.
These are the ones that make you walk off cliffs, right?
Yeah, the
They,
aberrations.
yeah, they enchant you, and then
That looks super cute.
Yeah, I like those ones.
Yep,
I enjoyed
and
the
then-
effect that I
And
put on them.
then another version of Slate Dragon. So that's kind of the things that we've made so far. So we're gonna make some more tonight. So let's go ahead and do that. So I've already shuffled this up quite a bit, but
Just
there we
doing it
go.
on camera to make sure people know that you did
Yeah.
randomize it.
Right.
okay.
Take two. Oh, oh.
Come on.
Aw.
I was hoping
We
for
already
Steve.
did it, Ooze.
Well,
All right, no, we
This
got to
is what
stick
we
to the
got.
thing. Yep, we got to stick with it. You know what? Let's just make a it's a
Okay.
large one. So it's, you know what? We should just remake the gelatinous cube,
That's
but give
what I
it
was
the
thinking.
but give it the dash action.
Oh, dang.
That'd be terrifying.
That would be terrifying. Oh my goodness.
Tier 5.
Yeah, it gets dash as a bonus action.
Oh my gosh. What ooze at large is going to be for level 17 and above players?
Acid.
ones that are hyper intelligent. All right. I think I have
A rough idea?
a rough idea.
Okay. What are you thinking?
What if this ooze is basically what if this ooze is basically a acidic collective consciousness with all the experience of everything it eats and consumes, and it just becomes more and more intelligent, and basically
Us.
this is the final stage in its evolution. Maybe it was bigger at one
So it's
point.
basically it's an aboleth that that is an
melted.
ooze. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely like the idea of having that. Definitely should be able to dissolve and hit very hard. It's basically, think of it like this, because you know how you get like stars, they'll get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, but then some of them they'll shrink down into the super dense like neutron star kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like that, where it's like extremely dense, so it's a lot harder to get out of, and it hurts. It is concentrated acid. I definitely like the idea of it being a cube, though. Rather than like humanoid in nature, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What if they just
You know,
what if they just take geometric shapes of their choice? It's very intelligent.
Yeah. It's doing like straight up like 4D objects.
or just a polygon deer.
Oh no, it's the square hole.
It's a low poly deer. Oh no.
A cognition ooze.
So, when I first imagined it, a large ooze that is hyper intelligent, I just thought of it being 90% brain and then 10% ooze. So, like, there's the thin membrane around it, but it's just a giant brain
Just a
that moves
brain.
around.
It's just an elder brain.
Yeah.
But without any tentacles. There's no legs. It's just going around on like basically a slug trail.
Right. If these things are really smart, they're probably taking the shape of weird like mathematical formulas.
A squared plus B squared.
Oh no!
See?
It's a parabola!
Not the rhombus. Not the quadrifoil.
Not the other math object that I don't know the name of.
It's an Erlenmeyer flask. The shape
Oh,
of
yeah,
zero
there we go.
volume.
Yep.
Okay. So, this thing, the cognition ooze. I feel like it's going to be this like grayish pinkish thing, almost like it's gray matter.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are some traits it would have, just like passive effects it has? There's something that's like mind sense or something like that. A certain creatures.
Yeah,
can
because
do.
I was thinking, I'm like, you could do like blind sight or whatever. But, like, would it be tremor sense? I think definitely more like the psychic stuff, and it should have a psychic attack for sure. Maybe it shoots little darts of acid at you, and so it does acid and psychic damage. It burns, but then it goes inside and blasts your brain too. But it still has to touch you rather than just being a pure mind attack. So we are making so we pulled it up on a randomizer wheel. So we have to make an ooze that is large, and it is in tier 5. So level, was it 16 and above or 17 and above?
17 and above.
17 and above.
We're never gonna.
So
see
we're
this one.
talking like challenge rating 18 and above. So within those parameters, we're thinking of it being an ooze that basically has gained the knowledge of everything it has dissolved. So almost like an aboleth style kind of ooze. So yeah, that's where we're kind of starting with. I mean, it's also incredibly smart, so it can take any shape it wants. If it wants to be a dude walking around looking like that, then I think he should be able to.
Mm-hmm.
If it wants to take the appearance of a dragon, but it's all ooze, then he should be able to. He's smart.
I've been here the whole time.
What if this would probably be too complicated, but I'm just thinking of different ideas. What if we gave it a couple different forms, and if it's in that form, it gets a special ability? Like for instance, if it looks like a dragon, then it can do like a breath attack kind of a thing.
I feel like that would make the fight itself be less unique.
True, true. You can make it where it's that's what we're thinking, where it does a lot of psychic damage, but we also want to do acid damage because we're thinking like super condensed, concentrated acid too. But definitely, we definitely want to have some psychic damage in there too. But yeah, what is that called? Where it's, I think, do aboleths have that, or do? Let me look this up real quick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Aboleth.
It's like a sense for intelligence or something like that.
I'd pass. Like I'd pass without a trace. If it can sense intelligence.
It would definitely have telepathy. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it can speak to you and say scary things.
Yeah.
Because
There we go. Probing telepathy. If a creature the aboleth can see communicates telepathically with the aboleth learns the creature's greatest. Oh no, never mind. That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
That's way different.
Yeah, way different.
What kind of probing were you looking for?
Yeah, not that. Not that. I should read before I say stuff.
Yeah.
There it is. It's on the intellect devourer. Detect intelligence.
Yeah, there we go. Detect intelligence. Yeah, so definitely that ability for sure.
Now we can just copy that. Paste that into there.
Cognition ooze.
Cognition ooze does that. Does it get access to any actual spell casting?
No.
Yeah.
I'm
As
gonna
smart
say,
as the
I'm gonna
ooze
vote
is,
no.
I feel like the ooze would probably go more of a sciencey route if it was that smart.
Right. It could act as a siren, luring others, depending what alignment. It could dissolve a target and then control their remains with necromancy. I like that.
Ooh.
So it controls the dead, basically. It
That would be
infects their
fun.
body with the ooze.
I feel like there's a creature in D&D who that does do that. I recall it because a little girl made it up. And you can recognize them through the faint smell of sulfur.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
I like that. So yeah, it doesn't speak naturally, but it can basically. What if we just gave it dominate person? That's the only spell it knows.
Well, you give it things like synaptic static and
I'd rather do like unique abilities of the psychic stuff rather than a spell.
okay.
It's gonna achieve similar thing, but yeah, I'd rather do the abilities. I don't see this one being a spell caster.
Mm.
It's definitely gonna have a lair action at this level, though. The other thing is, do we want to? Because one thing we always do is we always do make it a little bit more generic of the thing, which is like definitely a safer option because then it can be applied in a lot more situations. But we can always go in and like make a named creature too. That is a viable option if we want to be like, oh, this is that. Not saying we should in this case. I'm just bringing that up.
As much as I like that idea, I'd like to, have it. I'd like to not do that because I'd like to be able to throw these in the games without
In any setting.
Yeah, and I could just be like, oh yeah, doing like let's say that the monster you're on the trail of is Zoth, and then I made Zoth a cognition ooze. If all right, this is Zoth, it spoils it for you as players. If you weren't my players, totally a different story. But since you are my players, it spoils it for you.
Oh my gosh, I like that. It can command lesser oozes, and its lair could be the remains of a great worm.
Oh.
I like that a lot. So yeah, it controls a bunch of other oozes. It's like a hive mind of oozes instead of dead bodies.
The orb.
So we could create little swarms or something. Or you just have any ooze. Yeah, I like that. Its lair is typically inside the remains of large dead creatures.
Yes.
In the Underdark.
Oh yeah, the Underdark would definitely be. Where they would mostly
Or you'd find
be.
that. Yeah, you wouldn't find these guys out and about up in the top world. They'd be found and killed. They like the deep places. All right, but yeah, it should definitely have telepathy. Any creature that it can sense. Did you already put it on there?
No, because telepathy's is under languages.
Oh, does it let you pick a distance on there too?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. I don't think we've ever done one with telepathy.
We have.
I don't remember. All right, what other traits? Because we're listing these other things, but you haven't written anything down.
Well, because we haven't talked about any traits that are actually on the stat block. We talked about lore and things like that, nothing to do with the actual mechanics and dice rolling.
It should be I think non-magical weapons should disintegrate inside of it if you're attacking with it. Specifically non-magical. Condensed acid.
Nice.
If I can spell.
Right.
Cognition is struck with a weapon is unmagical. Not made of adamantine.
It could counter any physical attack that non-range by spit acid. Okay. Should counter any physical attack by spit acid. Okay. Potentially.
Well,
just as a
this also raises the question: if it melts anything that hits it, how does it interact with the world to do its science?
No, it's more like a defense mechanism that it activates. It's incredibly smart. Basically, it gets hit with it and it just burns it. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna make my acid a little bit stronger.
So would that be under reactions then, rather than a passive ability?
I think I like passive more than reaction for that. I think a better reaction would be like you get hit by a melee weapon, you can splash some acid back, kind of a thing. So it's almost like second nature, because once again, we're talking hyper intelligent.
Yeah. There we go. How does this sound? A condensed acid. When the cognition ooze is struck with a weapon that is non-magical or not made of adamantine, it can choose to disintegrate it, turning it to useless sludge.
I like that. Should we do it within 1d4 rounds or just immediately? I kind of like immediately.
I like the immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, chances are, once again, we're in tier 5. Everyone's gonna be having magical
Everybody's-
weapons. But if you have that
And
one thing where
dying.
I'm gonna throw a spear at it and it just melts, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it has
Well,
a fun
that's
feel.
all I
If
can
you're
do.
if you're that level and you don't have a magic weapon, your DM hates you. So you're level 17 and you're still rocking your basic trusty boot knife.
Right. I mean, but sometimes you'll do like offhand stuff or things like that too, you know?
I'm saying level 17, you should have
Full
more than-
magic.
Yeah, your entire kit. Like-
Yeah, so
like,
even
at the
silvered,
bare minimum,
even silvered would be melted.
yeah, but it's like at a bare minimum, even your offhand little offhand should at least be like a moon touch something, a glorified flashlight. You know.
Right.
All right, so it does have spellcasting. All right. Any other passive features?
It's asset detect intelligence. Maybe you could do demanding presence and be like, any oozes within X amount of feet are directly controlled by this thing, or cloning is an option. It can disperse out and it will just split its hit points.
That's what a lot of oozes can already do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've literally
Also,
we fought
magnet cubes
oozes
in
maybe
Minecraft.
like twice.
And slimes in Minecraft.
We fought oozes maybe twice in all of our campaigns, so I'm not terribly familiar with all of them.
Yeah. I'm thinking
Freaking gelatinous oozes, man.
because I feel like something this intelligent shouldn't be
Gelatinous cube.
something this intelligent shouldn't be limited to just controlling other oozes. I think we should literally just give it an action for a wisdom save. That
And
just,
just dominate.
just
It's basically
dominate.
like a dominate person.
yeah.
And it's like you have to fight your friends. I like that, and I definitely want to
And- and it
incorporate
can-
that.
And it can only have a certain amount of things dominated at any given time.
Yep.
Mm.
It has a cult who worship it under brainwashing.
Probably this thing being so smart, it could probably some
All it needs is one charismatic person to be in charge, and then
and
get
then
a
it
bunch
can
of
form
followers
a
to
cult.
follow that
And
guy.
If it's ridiculously smart, they could be like, oh, he's a seer. The great Cathargan is a seer. He knows the future, but knowing that it's not actually divining the future, it's just doing it based off of statistics and calculations.
Oh my gosh, it's just an AI ooze.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
like
hilarious.
that. I like that. We're definitely gonna add that to the possible lore kind of stuff.
That is hilarious.
I like that a lot.
But notice I put any non-chaotic alignment, so some of them could, with that much intelligence, some of them could end up deciding for good, but I doubt any of them would be just chaos gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
Any non-chaotic, but typically leaning towards neutral or evil.
Yeah.
Typically leaning towards evil, but others are option.
Yeah, because if you're so smart, why not just conquer the world, you know?
Or we could just go like this, yeah, typically lawful evil.
Yeah, I like that. Typically lawful evil.
Typically. We're gonna find the one that's not like other oozes.
Right. I do want to do that one as a reaction though, of like splashback or something, where basically, anything that makes a melee attack against it, then it can just spray out some acid, and all of its attacks I think should do acid and psychic.
I call it the splash zone.
Acidic retaliation. I like it.
When a creature within 5 feet, the coordination dues hits it with attack. Creature must succeed a DC, and we'll just put a number there.
Just put 18 for now.
I mean,
those are pretty high.
Yeah, but I'd rather look at some of the other
actual stuff.
Yeah, but we can worry about it later. We'll just leave it as a number.
Challenge rating 18 to 30.
Overtake.
Other level challenge rating 18 are doing DC 18 and 19. If you're doing challenge rating 18 specifically.
Yeah, this just has to be 17 or higher.
This one says 22.
Let's make it 21, because this thing is supposed to be
like way above there. Yeah, I'm okay.
Because
I'm
this
okay
is
with
what
21.
I'm thinking for its intelligence score. That's
I can't see it.
26.
Oh.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I like that. I think the intelligence should be way above there.
Like, this is one of the smartest creatures in the multiverse.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Like, I mean, even look at some of the other creatures, like an elder brain is 21 intelligence.
Mm.
Even higher than an elder brain.
Yeah. An Oblex, which is another ooze, is
And a Rasta. No, that's 22. Demi-Lich has 20. The Hutjin has 23. Yeah, so a lot of these definitely have like really high. So yeah, it's not like that much higher, but it's still like noticeably higher, you know?
Mm.
I like it. Or then there's a Runic Colossus. It has 3 intelligence and 1 charisma.
DC 21 dexterity saving throw or take.
Oh my gosh. This one has 26 strength, 22 dex, 26 con, 25 intelligence, 25 wisdom, and 30 charisma.
What is it?
A god. His name is Solar.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's not a solar.
Solar.
Yeah, that's not a god. That's basic. It's not a god.
Really?
Yeah, no. It's just one. It's like pretty
Just
much
terrifying.
It's pretty much like the apex predators of celestials, though. It's basically an archangel.
Oh, he looks
no.
awesome.
But
I
no,
like
that,
him.
That is like a general monster, so there's not just
Cool.
one solar.
Cool. I like that.
Okay. So acid and psychic damage.
Yep.
All right. So
All attacks.
So for
Really quick, what just so I know, what like general challenge rating are we wanting to go for?
I'm thinking 19 to 21.
19 to 21. So I was thinking like
this is
potentially
something
22.
this is something that could be.
Oh, okay. They're just one step below a Seraphim.
Yeah. This could be something that could be the big bad of your entire campaign. This is something that could be the main villain of something. This is something that, like, literal gods would probably band together saying, we need to stop this thing, you know? We need to send our champions to stop this thing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So how much damage should this reaction do?
A lot.
Well, let's see some of these damages here. 4d6. D6 plus 7.
There's another thing I wanna give this.
Are you sure you're not making Glaudinar's avatar?
I don't know who Ganadar is. Ganadar.
Yeah, who's that?
Avatar's avatar.
Remember the dark Seldarine, the Drow Pantheon, but broke off following the War of the Spider Queen. Ah. Yep. This guy. I remember this guy.
I don't.
Yeah, he is the drow god of slimes, jellies, and oozes.
It could be his avatar.
Yeah, that could be one. That could be one thing to
actually,
do. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say this is an avatar of him. I like that.
For in Faerun, yeah, could easily be an
Faerun,
avatar of that.
true.
He doesn't exist in Auroran.
Bro.
Take that.
Yeah, but it very much could.
But
be
if he
it,
did
yeah.
existed, yeah, if we were doing it specifically to Faerun, then 100%, yeah. God of oozes. It's just a slime king from Terraria.
All right, but
The first boss you fight. It is just as a reaction. Maybe 3d6, 3d6? Or is that too much? For a
because we also have to
reaction?
remember he will have legendary actions too.
That's true. That is very true. So maybe because it is a little bit more of the acidic retaliation. So what if it is 2d6 plus 7
When it comes,
acid and then 1d6?
when it comes, well, it's not an attack; it's a saving throw. So those typically don't have the pluses.
The plus. Yeah. Then it's just that slime show that you showed me. What is it called again?
That time it got reincarnated.
Yeah, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I
Okay.
like it.
Or take.
I look very red on
I look like a
Gavin's
ghost.
Zoom.
I look like a ghost no matter
And
what.
together we are strawberry and cream.
Yeah, let's go just for now 3d6 of each.
Because we could always go in and change it afterwards. And should we have the dominate one be on a recharge? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Should be on a recharge of 5 and 6, or just a recharge of 6? That's like the reincarnated as a sword better, just concept of being a weapon like parasite eating a hero. So that's fun.
Go. All right. Yeah, so let's go into its
Eat a part of a god.
anxious name. Let's go with
Dude, if it did eat a part of god, it would definitely absorb part of that knowledge,
psionic
which would make it even
domination.
more terrifying.
Not the bongition. Bognition. Hey guys,
The Bongition.
I'm the Bongition ooze. The cognition ooze is sonic domination, recharge, 6 or 5 to 6.
Let's put 5 to 6 for now, but we can always change our mind later if we want to.
Recharge 5 to 6. The cognition ooze chooses within the creature must succeed on a DC 21 wisdom saving throw or become dominated by the cognition ooze. Creature remains dominated. And the creature remains dominated until the ooze is killed. Until the ooze is killed. Or a dispel. Or they are targeted with a casting of spell magic of 6th level or higher.
Nice.
The mission ooze can only have how many creatures should it be able to have dominated at a time?
3?
4.
The cognition ooze only have 4 creatures dominated at a time. Trying to dominate a 5th creature will result in the earliest domination breaking.
Yep.
Yes.
I like it. Should they have immunity if they succeed?
No.
So they can just keep trying?
On a recharge of 5 to 6, yeah.
Cool. Only works with the spell magic up above 6th level or higher. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, Rakshasa literally can't be a much lower challenge rating thing. Can literally only be affected by magic of 6th level or higher.
I like it a lot. I think that's very scary.
Alright. Melee attack. Of course, all oozes need the pseudopod.
Pseudopod. Plus... Would we have 5-foot range, or should we give it a 10-foot range?
I was
We can
thinking
stretch
15 foot.
I'm okay with that. 1 target. We could do a I think it's a legendary action should be more of a that's where it should do like psychic spike kind of things for the legendary action. But Do we want to do multi-attack? For the like have two pseudopod attacks, or do like one that hits really hard, and then have another ability that they can use because they should have a ranged one too.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe two pseudopod attacks and one like should it do a cone attack or should it be like more of a targeted?
No, it should be more
Precise.
targeted. Precise.
More precise. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so for the pseudopod, you could do like there's lots of the other things are doing like 4d6 plus 7 kind of like that ballpark of damage for like regular melee attacks.
mm-hmm.
And our reaction is doing quite a bit, but you can only do one reaction. Maybe you could do like 2d6 plus 8 acid damage and 3d6 psychic. Yeah, 2d8 plus 7. Or plus 8.
Plus 8.
Acid damage. And
Plus
3d6 psychic.
6. My gosh.
Psychic.
Boom and boom. Okay. So
2d8 plus 8.
average 17.
17. And then the other one's 11. Right.
Yep. Okay. And then Psychic Lash will be an intelligence save. So
Which lots of those ones you're talking stuff like 10d6 psychic. Yeah, I like that 10d6. It's scary.
Very scary.
Also, since it's a save, he can do it to anyone within 5 feet of him as well.
Minimum 10. It'd be so funny if he's scary this whole time and then he just...
Granted,
insane
10d6, 10d6, those are usually on recharges, though.
yeah, those are on the recharge things.
Yeah, so what if we did that one as a recharge of 5 or 6, and then the dominate as a recharge on 6? What do you think of that? Do things ever have multiple recharges?
It's very rare, and it's also pain in the butt for the DM.
Let's do it.
Because it's also very easy to like roll the dice and be like, oh, I got a recharge on 6. Oh, I got a 5 and a 6. So you're basically rolling with advantage.
Right.
Then I could be like, I rolled 2d6. One was a 5 and a 6, so I get both back. But
When in reality, it's like you gotta designate it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at most of these, and
No, it's just,
most of them
it's
just have a
gonna be
recharge.
just lower the damage. 4d6 psychic damage for 3d8.
What about 48?
Okay.
No. I'm just seeing here. I'm just looking at this.
Average of 18 damage.
A 48?
Yep.
Like that. And then if they save, they don't take any damage. Like this one, for instance, its recharge is 22 d6 for an ancient green dragon.
Yes.
But that one does 8d8
Okay.
for an
Andrew.
ancient lunar dragon.
All right. Yeah.
And then
Andrew.
I know. I'm holy crap, 26 d6. Yeah, let's get past the ancient dragons. This one. Let's see. The horror makes 1 bite attack and 2 tentacle attacks. So the bite attack does 4d6 plus 8. And then the tentacle is 3d6 plus 8, and it can be grappled. And then its recharge does 6d10 psychic damage. That's a cosmic horror. Okay. I'm just trying to see an average here. They vary so wildly
Yeah.
at this level.
Andrew.
Yeah.
You have to remember, this is a hyper genius. It's not going to want to be in a 1v1 brawl. Because you have to remember, is this thing just going to fight you mano a mano? No. He's going to dominate the level 20 wizard to cast Power Word Kill on you.
Yeah, good point.
He doesn't need the damage. It's going to come from the level 20 Raging Barbarian who failed his wisdom save.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a very good point.
That's what I was trying to say. You kept saying, I know. I'm like, I don't think you do.
Nope. No, I didn't know. Chat, you are the witness. I did not know.
Also, I'm just going to go like this, because usually this is at the bottom.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks way better. Okay, so 4d8 psychic damage. And then maybe no damage on a success.
If you leave it blank, it's assumed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because he's like, hey, they either succeed or they take damage. Compelled movement.
Yep. Compelled movement. The cognition ooze chooses a target within 120 feet. The creature must succeed on a DC. Must succeed on a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw, or be forced to move up to its movement speed in any direction the ooze chooses.
I like that.
So it's like minor domination a little bit.
Right. Maybe and use the creature's reaction to take a swing at something else. Forces you to use your reaction. So then that way, it's like, even if it's a wizard, either they're not casting a spell, they're punching you or hitting you with a staff, you know, something simple, but you're using your reaction.
Nah, I think that might be being a bit too far, because this thing already has insane action economy and it can dominate the players. Removing more of the player's action economy might just push it a bit over the edge.
Be bullying.
because my thing was, oh, the druid casts spike growth. Hey, guess what, wizard? You're walking through it. That was my thing. It's like, you're already causing them. You've got so much battlefield control.
Right.
And you'll be able to fully dominate a...
Well, even as simple, it's like, oh, hey, the barbarian, he's really hitting me hard. I'm going to hit him, make him go run his full distance that way, and then I'm going to step 10 feet this way. Now he's going to have to dash to get to me.
Exactly, yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah, I like that. Compel movement. Yeah, I like that a lot. Maybe also say that they can make a pseudopod attack.
As a bonus action?
Oh, I thought we were doing legendary action.
No, that's
sorry.
a bonus action.
Oh my gosh, yo, oh.
Yeah, that's why I was like...
I thought we were talking about legendary actions.
No.
Yeah, no, you're talking about a bonus action. That would be so mean to make them do their reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on bonus actions.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about legendary actions.
No.
That makes a lot more sense. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, let's just keep that as a bonus action. I like that.
All right.
With mines it has consumed.
Yep, an ancient ooze made out of countless congealed mines has consumed. This hyper-intelligent creature typically uses to take on the form of geometric shapes.
Oh yeah, that's part of the dominate. It
Yeah.
could just be like it completely changes how they view the world too. So I think that could just be left up for DM discretion on how they want to describe it.
DM
Is it?
interpretation.
Yeah. So is it when they're dominated? Do they see a completely new scenario and things? Which I personally like that flavor more than just all right. You can see it. Actually, no. I like either option. The other option could be is you've compelled it and its body is moving and it can see everything, but it can't do anything to stop it. I think either one is great. So is it a meet the pyro kind of thing, or is it a like that one zombie movie, that Korean zombie movie?
Train to Busan?
No, there's one where they're like hyper intelligent zombies, but they can see out of it, and they're saying stuff like, "Please kill me," stuff like that.
It's
Hashtag alive.
Hashtag alive. Yep, that one. Yeah, just like a puppet master. I would definitely say they like attention, though. They like power, I guess you could say, in the sense of they'll often have cults and things that worship them. And then they can use the cults to go out and bring more people in to eat more brains.
yeah.
So the trick is don't be too smart.
All right. right. An ancient news made of the countless congealed minds that has consumed this intelligent creature typically chooses to take on the form of geometric shapes and typically find themselves running horrific scientific or magical experiments on anything it can get its hands on. They earn their intelligence by consuming brilliant minds, often those of powerful mages or well-learned scholars, and some have been known to feast on the remains of elder brains that truly ascend their consciousness.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then in another, wait, this is purely just characteristics, or is there another lore one?
This is purely just description.
Okay. I would definitely like add that little thing, just like as a, the thing about the cults, you know.
Yeah.
I like that.
And known to recognize cults of their own worship, dominating the leaders, and finding itself a steady supply of both labor and help, as well as fresh minds dissolve and consume. It is legendary.
Yep.
And so
definitely a pseudopod attack for 1. Cost of 1. Legendary actions.
Yep. All right, legendary.
I like this guy. Yeah, definitely a pseudopod attack, and that should be 1. All right. We could do either like some kind of AoE psychic or acid thing as one option.
We already kind of have an AoE thing in terms of its reaction, so let's do a psychic one.
Well, that's not AoE. It's still targeted.
That's true.
It's just reaction to if someone hits it within 5 feet.
I feel like this thing being as dense as it is probably doesn't really spray its acid.
Too much. Yeah, I'm liking more psychic based. Because you already got the pseudopod for that, you know. So should we do like psychic? Well, it could be an LSD trip. I was actually thinking something similar to that, where it's like everything within 30 feet of it has to make some kind of save or X effect happens. It could just be damage, or it could be what if it was just a force command? It's just grovel. They're now prone. Lose half their movement again. Just keep on losing movement. No, we already have a movement-based thing. We don't need 2. And we already got two style. Gives your acid and mental attack, aka LSD. Yeah, there you go. All that acid, you know. It could just be a big thing of Befuddle. What does that do?
It's already working on you.
I failed the save. In 60 feet. Now, one thing with the saving throws, they don't all have to match the same. A lot of these creatures have different saving throws for different abilities.
Yes, but these abilities all are coming from the same source. Because those...
Yeah, it's same thing with the other one.
Well, no. Because it's like, these are all of its psychic abilities. The save DCs for the things are like, oh, is its arms versus its brain kind of a thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And so it's using the same source to do that. There we go. Befuddle costs 2 actions.
Best comment of the night. It has a weakness to blueberries and cranberries since it has a bit of acid resistance.
The Cognition Ooze releases a psychic wave to muddle the brains of its enemies. All creatures of the ooze's choice within 60 feet must succeed on a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw or suffer disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws until the end of the ooze's next turn.
Bless you.
Oh. Should it be attack rolls and saving throws, or just attack rolls? Because it's already doing a lot of saving throws.
Exactly. That's what makes this
Makes sense.
a god tier creature.
Yeah.
It's called synergy.
Yeah.
But there's going to be the
it's
balance.
Very smart and knows how to use
the
it.
balance is going to be down here in its stats, which we'll go over in a bit.
True. No mythic.
Yep. All right. Layer of a cognition ooze is typically found within the remains of large monsters or defunct colonies of creatures such as mind flayers, or a drow settlement. The occasional drow settlement.
Often found in the Underdark.
Drow settlement.
Most commonly found in the Underdark.
Most commonly found within the Underdark. These environments are fashioned into strange laboratories and
yeah, that's actually what he put in the description up above.
And
is they typically have cults that follow them, and then the cultists will go in and collect mines and stuff for it. So that's how it can go in and get fed. Is it has the cultists do the work for it, and then they just eat them, and just keep getting smarter and smarter and smarter, and more acidic.
Mhm.
On initiative count 20, losing initiative ties. The cognition ooze takes one layer action to cause one of the following effects. All right, I've got 2 ideas.
Okay, I have 0 ideas for the lair, so I'm down for pretty much anything.
So, what it can do is as its lair action, it's within its lair, it can use it to teleport. It can use it to teleport one of its dominated creatures to an unoccupied space within 30 feet of it, regardless of where they are.
I like that. Yeah. As long as they're on the same plane. Dude, imagine it if they thought they won and oh my gosh, I just thought of a great scenario. The party thinks they won, the ooze is gone, the friend is back. They're like, oh man, that was so terrifying, that was so scary. Well, let's get out. They escape. And then 3 sessions later, they look and then their friend gone. He didn't die. And suddenly now their friend is back in the lair.
Oh gosh, that would be terrifying.
Still controlled. But he just made him think that he was released, so then that way they wouldn't kill him.
Yeah.
Can you just, what do you think of adding that as long as it's within the same plane of existence? Because there are things that can get you out of that. Because what if their friends cast Banish on their friend to keep
Fair
him away
enough.
for a minute?
Fair enough. Yeah, I like that.
Because that's one way to deal with your raging barbarian that's killing you. All right, you're in timeout for a minute. Go to the plains of hell or something.
All right, and then what was my other player action I was thinking of? I lost it because I like that one more.
I like that one a lot. Summon cultists.
I remember what it was now. Cognition ooze can make all dominated creatures within the layer use their reaction to creatures of its choice within the lair to use their reaction to move up to movement speed without provoking unity attacks. Basically, his lair actions is repositioning his minions.
I'm okay with that. Because he's playing 4D chess kind of a thing.
Exactly.
So nothing like too insane, but still nifty.
Alrighty. I feel like this thing wouldn't cause that many regional effects because it
No. Yeah, no regional effects.
wants to be relatively undetected. Alright. So, here's where it gets a lot more interesting, a lot more balanced.
Right.
Because this thing is going to be pretty slow. 8 decks. But it's beefy.
Very, very high con. Yeah. And I think you should have a decent wisdom and charisma score too.
16.
I think the charisma should be more 20.
Okay. Now it is large, so that means D10s. Alrighty. And this thing's AC is going to be relatively lower too, probably.
Not necessarily, because it is condensed.
But it's also slow, meaning it's easy to hit.
Easier to hit. True, true. So maybe like, what, 17?
I was thinking 15 or 16.
I'm just looking at some of these other creatures.
Yeah,
Anywhere from 15,
I was
16.
I was thinking of giving it 15,
20.
16, and giving it more hit points as a result.
20, 20, 17, 21, 20. Yeah, so what do you think of doing like 16 AC, but then like a lot of health, like 350? All right, let's see. I got an off-topic question. If something, or it's something I'm working on, do you think that each elven subrace should have a sacred tree?
No, I don't.
Not
think so.
everyone. Not everyone. I think it's definitely like not a bad trope, but don't be afraid to veer off from it. I think variety is never a bad thing. All right, what'd you do for health?
265, 30d10 plus 100.
Let's see. What are some health of these other creatures, just so I can get a thing? So 388, but that's like a massive monster. 280, 312, 300. Cosmic Horror, 280. Which it's more in the similarity of like a Cosmic Horror.
But you have to remember, those cosmic horrors are spaceship-eating monsters.
Oh, I know. Which is awesome. Yeah, I'm just looking at... But then, like, the Demi-Lich only has 180. 240. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
There we go.
I'm okay with that.
Saving throw
265.
proficiencies, Int, Wisdom, and Charisma.
Yep. All the cognitive ones.
Immune to acid.
Resistant to psychic or immune to psychic?
Resistant. And then...
Resistant to bludgeoning, slashing from non-magical attacks. Because it already has that other ability to disintegrate it. So I think just resistant is fine.
There it is. Resistance. Condition immunity.
Cannot be charmed.
Blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted,
Frightened.
frightened, poisoned. It's an ooze, so it can't really be knocked prone.
I would say cannot be restrained.
Can be restrained, grappled.
Because it can just blah, move through it.
No nervous system to paralyze.
Yeah. Petrified, I think it's fine. Stunned, I'd be okay with. Unconscious, I'd be okay with. Invisible, I'd be okay with.
Yep.
Underdark.
Okay. So now that we have this, let's go to the completely reliable DR calculator. Okay. So, Constitution 24, it is large, 30, 5, armor class,
15.
yeah, 15. 15, okay. Uses saves, DC 21. Vulnerabilities, no. Resistances, immunities. It's got immunities. Flies, nope. Save proficiencies. All right. Doesn't have.
It's got 3 save proficiencies. So you got to change that.
Oh, yep. And then let's see. Legendary resistance. That's right. Definitely should have those.
Yeah, definitely. How many? I don't know how many creatures typically have, so.
Usually 1 to 3.
Okay. This one should have 3.
Yeah. And that is the only thing on here that it would have. Okay. Now here is the damage per round. So, talking an entire round.
Of the highest damage possible.
Highest damage possible.
So let's see.
Average damage, yeah.
18, 36. Oh no, sorry.
34 plus 18.
Is that 17
Yeah.
plus? Okay. So 28. So 28
It
plus
makes two
Here, let me. My brain is a little slow right now. Let me just pull up the calculator.
I don't know where you're getting 28 from.
Because of the psychic damage. So 28 plus 28.
56.
Plus 18. So that right there is 74 just from the regular stuff.
74.
But let's also assume that it's using its reaction.
Yep, 74.
So plus 22.
Plus 22.
Okay. And then a legendary. What would be the most damage it could do if it did 3 of those? Because it could do 3 pseudopod attacks.
So that would be another 28 times 3.
Plus 28, plus 28, plus 28. That's 180 damage.
Hey.
Now 418, 180. Challenge rating 23.
Do we want to lessen the damage at all? Or do we want to keep it as that? Because this whole thing...
I think I like this as a big bad main villain. It is extremely rare because how many Elder Brains go down?
Right.
That's true.
Thank you. My thing is just the ability to do that damage and do all the other stuff with it too.
But it can't do that in the same round. That's the thing. That's if it's literally only doing all of its attacks and all this stuff. And once again, tier 5 of play, 9th level spells. I wish for it to be gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only ever done a couple sessions of that high of play.
Exactly.
and I was doing 180 damage plus on my rogue.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I'm okay with that. Child's rating 23. I like that.
Okay. There we go. The cognition ooze. And now we can go into... Oh, something's missing. Passive perception. Oh, easily really high. 24.
Ew. He's too self-absorbed. One thing we could add is if it can talk to you telepathically, it knows your location.
That's literally in the ability that
we already did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We already did that. You are right. Blind sight to 120 feet. It's definitely deep speech. Up to 300 feet. Speaks undercommon.
And it's one of the most intelligent creatures in the
It
entire
understands
multiverse.
all languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. I absorbed all of their knowledge
thing is-
except for what they speak, so I don't understand a thing that these brains are telling me. I got the smartest drow, but I don't speak undercommon.
And is he slow?
20 feet. Yes. Makes others move. 20 feet. But he's got a fly speed of 130. He just jumps.
All right. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, look at them saves.
Dang.
I like him though.
Yeah.
All right, he's done.
I like him a lot.
That took
50,000 XP.
that took a lot longer than I thought. I think we're gonna call it there.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I think that's a good call.
All right. Well, thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you, Myok01, for hanging out and chat with us. So thank you very much. And of course, thank you to our wonderful patrons at the Paragon tier, D4Fan and Brennan. Thank you all so much for your continued support, and it just really means the world to us. You help us, actually fund and make the stuff that we want to make. So very much thank you. All right, but that's going to be all from us. And so if you want to support us, you can support us over on Patreon, but we will see you all next week. Bye-bye.